Hey, my name is Over from Inferior Gaming, and welcome to Bartali Adventure Log 11 through 15. So we're going to go ahead and take a first look at it. Server's been up for about 6 hours, but I'm just getting home from work. So goal 1, make a potato crate. That should be easy. Goal 2, connect the nodes from Villa to Sandgrain. That's an easy one. I'll go over that. Obtain a bag of muddy water from the desert and use it. Okay, that's also very easy. Try a special Valencia meal. That's very easy. Train your mind and soul with the training scarecrow. Very easy. So, let's go ahead. Let's go over my Sandgrain to Velia connection. So, start with Velia. Go to Forest of Plunder, Heidel Pass, Northern Guard Camp, Heidel, Eastern Border, Chemisil Temple, Auto Farm. Here's where you can split up. I'm going this way because of nodes I'm getting. But Stone Tower Horse Ranch, Shuri Farm, Medea Shore, or Omar Lava Cave. Or you can go from Stone Tower Horse Ranch to go to Asula Highland. Then Omar Lava Cave, Awakening Bell, Altanova Entrance, Altanova, and someone's calling me. From Altanova to Altanova Entrance to Rock Outpost to Veterans Canyon, Tepdar Plain, Barheen Gateway, Kaposia to Sandgrain. Super easy connections. If you have a value pack, you can just spend 10 energy per node, and that's done. Okay, let's pull out a Valencia special meal, and I don't have any beer in storage. Okay, so just go ahead and eat this Valencia special meal. It completed it there, got 3 HP. I'm gonna start a combat of 3 hours. You can buy those off of any Black Spirit trainer in any major city. They sell for 1 million, 3 million, 5 million, 10 million for book of training for combat and skill experience. So we start training and completed that one. So to make a potato crate, you'll need a crop factory. There is a crop factory in Heidel 4-1 second floor. We're able to make potatoes. I'm going to manage crafting. This is in Heidel, but my potatoes and my blackstone powder are inside Velia. So I'll click my Velia worker and make 1 potato crate. It's that simple. If you're wherever your potatoes and your blackstone powder is located, that's where you have to send your workers to, well, to make that potato crate. You can buy shabby shovels from Kaluhuth in Sandgrain. She is the tool vendor. So run out into the desert. Just go quite a bit. Here we go. We will right click shabby shovel to start digging. Now that I have 10 bags of muddy water. Oh, you gotta get 1 bag of muddy water and you just have to right click it. Simple as that. So you just gotta buy 1 shabby shovel for 50 coins, 50 silver. Alright, so we will open up the adventure log and we will collect all of that. Alright, all of that's collected. We'll exit this. Time to start book 12. Hand over the ancient. Okay, so you have to kill Kudum. You have to get 1 or 2 drops. I'm not 100% certain. This one is assemble a compass. This is buy a tent. Okay, so to buy a tent, I should go through the whole thing. I'm sorry. So that's buy a tent. And this is run through the desert on a camel, which is super easy. My camel is, that's a horse. That is definitely not a camel. I don't know why I thought that was a camel. Alright, so we will take a camel in. If you don't have a camel, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the storage keeper here does give you a quest line to get a camel. Also, while we're here, we need to go to the store and we need to buy a desert tool tent. We need to hop on this camel. Okay, I completed 1. Okay, just hop on the camel. That's all you gotta do. We will pitch tent. Completed. Right now we got 2 left, 3 left. Assemble a compass and kill Kudum, which is gonna take about 2 days for me to do because of how often Kudum spawns. This could be a hard step or an easy step. It's the Explorer's Compass. You need to buy 3 of these. It's gonna be hard to buy right away because everybody's doing this. So I recommend actually going out and grinding if you're really in a rush. Places that drop this are... Oh, I thought, okay. Tidium Valley, so Fogan's drop the Explorer's Compass. Oh, I guess it's just Fogan's now. Well, I guess man, I thought Naga's dropped them as well. I guess not. Apparently it's just Fogan area. So you're gonna have to go out and grind Fogan's to get 3 parts of the Explorer Compass. Sometimes you'll get 1 drop an hour. Sometimes you'll get 3 drops an hour. Sometimes you won't get a single drop for 3 hours. It's just, you know, how RNG works. To make a compass, you have to put them in a straight line. Let's find that third. There we go. Got to put them in a straight line. Boom. And I made a compass. I have 3 days to activate this. In case you're not sure what a compass does, if you are in the desert and if you have the compass on you, you are able to see your location in all of the nodes, so you know where you're going. Once you kill Kudum twice, you'll get 2 ancient creatures fragments, and you got to hand them in to Deslam. I completed it. She is just outside of the World Boss Ancient Kudum, like the node manager right there. So now let's go to Adventure Log, complete that. Alright, so sweet. I now have 269 AP. Not that that matters for this guide, but... Book 13. Defeat Cadre Commander. That's going to be easy. Defeat a Bandit Assassin. That's just the elite Ikahaz. Defeat Muskin's brother. I think it's pronounced like Agra Khan or something like that. Meet the Butler of Shakatu Villa. That's up in Shakatu. And meet the Abandoned Wharf Manager. And hop on a tamed miniature elephant. So all of these are pretty easy. The only ones you might struggle with would be defeat Muskin's brother, and you have to complete Valencia 1 quest line to unlock that daily scroll. Or you can buy it off loyalties for 500 loyalty. Defeat the elites, it's pretty easy. Depending on when you're doing this, it's either going to be packed because everybody's doing this, or it's going to be dead because most people have already done it. Riding the elephant is relatively easy. I will link a guide in the description of how to get the baby elephant, but I believe it's in one of these 2 villas is the quest for it, but there will be a link in the description for it. What I gotta do is once you get it, is hop on the little guy, and there you go, completed. Max weight plus 5, oh yeah. Here's me killing the Cadre Violent. If you don't know where they are, it's in between Sandgrain and Altanova City, north, like in the center, right north. They're on your map. If you press M, it shows that they're like 140 AP to kill. I think it's 140, maybe it's 110, I don't know, but it tells you where they are on the map, and you just gotta run through there finding a Violent, hoping one is up. If one's not up, change channels. Same with Bandits. Bandits are east, north. They're like east, northeast of Shakatu. It's on your map. It's also north of the desert. The Shakatu Villa requires 10 million silver and a 100G gold bar. It is northwest of Shakatu. It's really easy to find. It's even labeled Shakatu Villa. That's the NP you have to talk to, Saharzad, and then you complete it. That one's pretty easy. You just have to have 10 million silver. For the NPC at the pier, it's kind of in between Altanova and Shakatu, and it's west of deserted city of Ruin, and it's the wharf manager Torio. Agricon is in the Kadri Ruins area in that big old giant circle of water. You can buy him for loyalties for 500 loyalty, which isn't really too bad. It's just, 5 days of playing without buying anything else. Or if you've completed Valencia 1 quest line, you can get him as a recurring quest, confronting Agricon. Here I'm just going through making sure I did complete all of them. We got the tamed elephant. We just met the guy at the abandoned wharf. We got the Shakatu Villa, we got Muskin's brother, we defeated the bandit assassin, and the powerful Kadri commander. Alright, so on to the next book. Book 15, we gotta go to the Akhma Temple and talk to the NPC there. We have to kill 3 Nuver and get 3 drops. Explore every region of the Great Desert of Valencia. I'm gonna link a guide, it's a YouTube video guide in the description for this. It'll be so much easier than me going over it. And this is meet all the vendors in the Valencia city. You just literally have to run around and talk to every single person in Valencia city. It's not that hard. You just have to press M on your map. If there's a question mark, talk to them. Here's the NPC in the Akhman Temple. It's not at the top, it's almost at the bottom. It's like 1.5 floors up. He's laying there. You have a 50% chance of spawning in here. You need to look for these portals in the desert. There's also going to be a picture, well, a link of a picture in the description for you to click to find the spawns. Once you kill Nuver and get the 3 guaranteed drops, you want to talk to the trade manager, Atui Bullocks in Sandgrain. And then she'll also give you, well, she won't give you, your Black Spirit will give you a quest to get a 100 fail stack that takes 100 armor stones and 100 weapon stones to make. And with that, we are on book 15. We have to kill a few lions and butcher them. It's pretty simple. This is a long, difficult quest line that I struggled with. There will be a link in the description for you guys to know how to do it. It's in Urhaza Town. It's like Urhaza and the boy. There's like 14 quests or something like that involved in this. And there is 1 or 2 skill requirements like gathering or a processing requirement. But again, check the link in the description for more details on this quest line. There are quite a bit of lions in the desert east of Anaconda Coast or west of Anaconda Inner Harbor. All you have to do is kill a few lions, take them with any butcher knife. If you have a hedgehog, the hedgehog proc does count. With that step done, the next 2 parts are pretty easy. You just have to go to the Desert Valencia Castle where people do siege wars at. There's one on the very top and one on the very bottom. This is northeast of actual Valencia, the Valencia Castle in the desert. Climb all the way to the top, climb a ladder, and then there's 4 things you can pick from. On the sides, you just talk to them, interact with them, and examine. And then for the one on the bottom, I'm just gonna go to the front of the castle. Okay, so if the castle gate is closed for some of you, just change channels unless you know how to go through and open it, but I would just recommend changing channels. For the thing that Bartali left in the bottom of the castle, it's a little sped up. It's not too much sped up where it's going to be too difficult to follow, but I do show you how to get to it. It's not that hard. If you know where this is, just drop down this hole here, and all you have to do is just run around and explore. So here it is, the last step. We've completed it. Black Spirit gives us a special quest to talk to Bartali himself. So we're gonna go talk to Bartali now and see what this is. We're actually not gonna talk to Bartali because I think it's pretty cool and I don't want to throw a spoiler out there. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed.